Hey DBS, it's me, Jaka Whitting, and I am here with your daily wake-up call. Yes, it's time to get out of bed. If you're still tired, shake off the mawes. I know it can be difficult sometimes in the morning, but it's already Thursday. You have one more day until you can kick up your feet for the weekend. So let's get it. Let's start off your day right with the morning news highlights.
Good morning. The St. Lucia Meteorological Services is appealing to the public to take all weather alerts and reports seriously during the hurricane season and to stock up on emergency supplies. The department says it's better to be prepared than to be caught off guard.
The prediction is for between, according to NOAA, is for between 14 and 21 named storms, 6 to 10 of which could be hurricanes, and 4 to 6 would possibly major hurricanes. So it's actually a similar situation with last year. We have similar conditions in terms of the La Nina, which affected last year and is still in effect this year.
The appeal comes as Wednesday, June 1st, marked the official commencement of the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. Employees of the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards on Wednesday failed to show up to work in an apparent sick-out ahead of an upcoming meeting between their bargaining agent, the St. Lucia Civil Service Association, or CSA, and the statutory body's management team. The director of the Bureau of Standards, Vern Emanuel, refused to comment, while the CSA denied knowledge of any industrial action being taken by employees. In other news, the St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority, SLASPA, tested the readiness of emergency services in handling an urgent situation at Port Castries. A simulation exercise was held at the port featuring the island's emergency response agencies.
At the level of coordination, resource availability, whether they have enough manpower resource to attend to such a situation, whether they have the necessary equipment to adequately respond to such an incident.
SLASPA says carrying out emergency preparedness testing ensures peace of mind and reduces the potential impacts of emergencies, reducing risk, ensuring business continuity and property and life safety. As the Russia-Ukraine conflict continues and COVID-19 cases continue to climb, the St. Lucia Red Cross Society is bracing itself to provide humanitarian assistance to the most vulnerable.
We also have the French Red Cross through PIRAC. So we are in a really good situation for response. I am one who knows for a fact that we are in the season, and every season is bad. The difference is when a country is impacted. And if St. Lucia is impacted, we have a level of readiness. And I am careful to say this also, because that depends on category, whatever it is. I think we are ready for category 3, maybe into 4, but we know category 5, of course, is explosive.
The organization has also reiterated its call to those with arable land to grow their own food and to prepare for harsher economic times. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
And that's a wrap for the morning news highlights. Recently, Javon and I had the opportunity to attend the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College art exhibition, and we had a blast. While there, we were able to touch base with the artist, with the curator, with some judges, and with members of the board. So we will be speaking with some of them later on in the show. So keep it locked for that. And we are also due for another recap of Carnival Butte, where Wheels is whipping Allison and I into shape. So we're about to head to a quick commercial break, but keep it locked because we'll be right back with all that. Welcome back, DBS family. As you know, we are currently at Sir Arthur Lewis's art exhibition that is going on. Right now, we have gotten our hands on one of the judges, dare I say, a talent in his own right, from what we understand. Of course, as a judge, you would have a great history yourself in the arts. So, take us into that.
First of all, I want to congratulate everyone who has participated. I've seen some of the work already, and the work is really amazing. From a perspective of judging, I felt very humbled and honored as well to be considered a judge. And this really gives me an opportunity to bring a lot of my background where I have worked with some of the best photographers in the world. From Miami to Hawaii, right across the Caribbean as well. And I have seen how they have presented work. I have seen the things that they look for. And now I have an opportunity to critique the work that is here and share insights as well into what is produced. So for me as a judge, really looking forward to this.
All right, amazing. I mean, you did mention your extensive work around the world. So where did you get started off as an artist? I know, like you said, you wanted to congratulate everyone. So many young artists. I mean, it must be a breath of fresh air for you as well. So when did you get started in the arts?
I was, excuse me. Thanks for that question because I love it. I was 12 years old when I had an uncle who was here on vacation. He had bought a new camera and he gave me his old camera, which was one of those instant cameras. You know the thing, shake it like a Polaroid. Right. So now he gave me this camera. Back then, you couldn't get film locally. Film was expensive. Now, so I would go to school and shoot pictures. Actually, I would shoot pictures at sports day of my friends. Yo, $5 for that, eh? Right. And especially if they won the race. No, that's $10. Right. So I'm sharing this in a very anecdotal kind of way. But this was really how I started out, purely by this uncle giving me a camera, me playing with it, me realizing that photography was expensive, and me finding a way to monetize it. And I just continued with it. I studied at Mona, University of the West Indies. And while at Mona, I joined the camera club. And that's where I learned a lot of the fundamentals of photography. And then I just took it on from there.
All right. And that being your experience, I'm sure you are so encouraging of exhibitions like this taking place for young artists to be given a platform to show their work and gather their support.
Absolutely. And I also want to say something. I am so encouraged by the young artists because truly they are the future. You young artists are the future, more so than persons like myself. Because the young artists absolutely know their way around the computer, know how to get their work out there, know how to use social media. And today now the world is our oyster. So it doesn't matter that we're here in St. Lucia and maybe nobody can afford to buy our work, right? But you put it online, and if you find the right platforms and you have a story as well, then you're going to find there will be people out there who will come and support. Yes.
Most definitely. And I mean, so Arthur Lewis has been doing so well with sharing this exhibition online. And I hope that we are assisting as well, featuring everything on the morning show. In your walking around, I know we got you pretty soon after you arrived, but, you know, have you had your eyes on any of the pieces? Has anything stood out?
I haven't had enough time to walk around as yet. However, from what I have seen, because some of this was shared with us online, there is a bit that is done like a comic. That has really stood out for me. And it has stood out for me because when I was at St. Mary's, there were two guys in class with me who were very artistic. One guy was Stanislas Drapin. This guy used to draw comics that were better than any of the comics that we used to go to Sunshine Bookstore to buy. So there was him, and there was another guy called Daniel Jean-Baptiste who used to paint. Today, Daniel produces silk screens. Daniel has a piece that has been presented to President Clinton. Daniel has done stuff with Disney, with Pixar, and I'm sharing all of this to just inspire young people. A lot of times there's a feeling that there isn't opportunity, nobody ain't taking me on, you know, that sort of stuff. But the truth is, if young ones, if people out there believe in themselves, know that, hey, I'm a star in the making. My light just hasn't hit the world as yet. But if you take that approach, oh my God, the sky is the limit. And sometimes the support just comes from the most unexpected of places.
I mean, I think on that note, we need to wrap up this interview. I don't think I could have said it better myself. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, and best of luck taking in the rest of the exhibition. I do not envy the work of these judges.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And all the very best to everyone. Once again, let me just say, I want to invite folks to come out, check this out, speak about it in the online spaces, in the Facebook groups and so on. Let us encourage our people. It's amazing support that we've gotten from the OAS. And I mean, you couldn't have a more prestigious organization locally than Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. So let us all, as St. Lucians, celebrate and support. Thank you.
Welcome back, DBS family. We have caught one of the judges in action. So Naja, not to put you on the spot or anything, but what has it been like seeing the young artists, the seasoned artists in some cases, coming out and being part of this event?
First of all, this is a very, very good, well put together gathering of the arts. I must say they had a huge turnout. Both professional artists and amateur artists came out. And my main role here, although I'm a judge, my main role here is to encourage the young people to continue making art and to take part in things like this, and to encourage all the more professional ones to show them the way forward. So yes, we will be judging the artwork, but we also have to encourage them to keep making artwork and keep showing their artwork, keep telling a story.
Amazing. For those of you who may not know Naja by face, he is the man behind the beautiful murals that you've been seeing popping up around St. Lucia recently. I mean, Castries, the market, canneries, everywhere, everywhere. And you have been in the arts for a while. I mean, at some point, or maybe still, we haven't checked in for a while, but you are a teacher as well.
Yes, I am. I'm an art teacher. Been teaching since when I was 17 years old, so been in the business.
All right, so as an educator yourself, I know, have you been able to interact with any of the artists as yet? I've seen a few of them looking around the place.
Yes, some of them are my past students and some of them are my colleagues, so I've been interacting with them. Yeah.
All right, well, not to distract you from your duties for too long. I know it's going to be a difficult process. So thank you so much for speaking with us, and we're looking forward to the results of the competition.
Thank you. Take care.
DBS family. Now, it's that time of the week where we take you into the highlights of this week's editions of Carnival Beauté. Now, I can say when I got up this morning to put my hair into a ponytail, I was very happy with how my arms have been looking. So don't mind if you see me, falling down, crying a little, in the recap or in any of the episodes, because I am very happy with the results I have been seeing, but boy, is it a lot of work. And Wheels is definitely somebody who pushes us because he knows we have the potential. So let's check out this week's highlights.
G6 Production.
Metro Records. OZ that. Yo, Mowgli. Do the one drop, left one. Make that stop, right one. Bubble don't stop, both ones. Make it roll, roll, roll. Come down like avalanche.
Amazing Grace. Hey guys, welcome to our next episode of what's it?
Carnival Beauté.
But they say Bootylicious. Not my fault, I have a migraine headache, so everything is just spinning for me. So, we're going to hit the chest. How are you ladies feeling after yesterday? You was like I was dying.
I was certainly dying, but I feel fine today. Mom's a little bit, but we're good.
Well, good. Okay, so today we're going to hit the chest. We're going to hit the chest aspect of the body. However, we're still going to focus on the right. So first we're going to hit floor chest press. Now we're going to work on the floor. So again, you have your Blue Waters water, whatever you're going to use. So right now you guys should be going by SNS or by Mangoes. These guys have one too. Simple weight challenge, you can get that and stock your house with it. That's it. And elevate yourself, squeeze. You're right together. All right. And we're going for 12. We're going for 8. Let's go. Control it. That's it. We're going for 15. We're going for 10 with this jogger. That's it. Full stretch and stretch and close. That's it. Make sure you suck in your core, you vacuum it in, and we breathe in. First to exercise executed efficiently, your reward, 2 sips of water, not 1 sip, 2 sips of water today. 5 more for you. 5, 4, 3, put it in, squeeze. Right. Right. Elevated, elevate yourself. Squeeze, put your feet together. And you're going to just thrust up and control it down. That's it. Nice. Breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. In and out. In and out. Let's go. That's it. Good job. Just stretch out your chest. Try to go down straight. Try not to bend forward. Good job. Excellent. So, St. Lucia, we have a treat for you all today. The treat is that I'll be working out also. Because the cameramen say, for them to work out, I have to work out too. So I'm going to I'll go lead by example and I'm going to work out. Because I know when Pakel hold them 2 fellas, I'll be behind the camera and I ain't going to shut it off. So all the moans and groans they're going to be doing, no holds barred, they're going to get it. So today we're going to hit an upper body circuit, right? So get your water. Hey, where's our water? I'm going to take my water. I see Jack are going to take some bigger weights. See? Okay. Let's see how I'm working out. Now again, despite the fact we're working out the upper body, we're going to emphasize on the booty. Let's work. Take your time. Over your head. When you guys at home, don't push it in front of your face, but push it over your head. It's overhead shoulder press. Take your time. Back flat, chest out. Whew. Yeah. You might not do good rest because you have 30 seconds. Take your time. Even if you get 5 properly executed lifts in that time, it's still good. Don't rush it and do something wrong. Don't let your knees pass your toes, St. Lucia. Squeeze the booty. That's it. That's it, Miss Linda. I see you going all the way down. Good job. Woo! Woo! Yes. 5 seconds. How you mean you tired already and you start yet?
But I worked out a while ago.
What?
I work out, just finished work out.
Well, work out what?
Day.
You working out on the phone. Every time you come here, you're on the phone. Now, today, Wendy, you're representing Allison.
All right.
Okay, Allison is not here with us because of certain technical difficulties. Erika Bong said, what? Erika Bong said it was an accident. It's an accident.
All right.
Erika never bongs you?
Every month.
All right, so this month was her month.
That means I'm not pregnant. Okay, carry on.
Anyway,
Yeah.
with that said and done, today again, we're going to hit the 40-second trial syndrome. So that means we're pressurizing the
Booty.
that one. Let's go. Yes, ensure that your knees don't pass your toes. Come on, 15 seconds. Squeeze. Let's go. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze. Mannequin challenge. Pring, pring, pring. Pring, pring, pring. Pring, pring, pring. Focus. Stay down. Stay down. Let's go. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Stretch hands out. Let's go.
Listen, that was a punishment in primary school, you know.
Yes. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Come up slowly. Slowly. Slowly, Sanusha. Slowly. 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 Good job. Left, right, left. Let's go, Chaka. Stop making me laugh. Focus. Come on. Swing. Let's go, Sanusha. Swing it. Swing it. Let's go. 4, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 15 seconds. 19, 20. Don't drop. Don't drop. Don't drop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah!
But at least 5 good ones in. That's success.
We did it.
That's success, yes.
We did it. Sanusha, you see, I'm sweating my testicular fortitude out of here. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. Because we are getting fit and ripped even while trying. And we're still working out there.
Booty.
With this, I say, thank you for joining in. And I'm out. Whack, 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 whack.
Welcome back, DBS family. We're here with Ajani right now. I mean, you are not a new face to St. Lucia's media. You're not a new face to representing young people. You're not a new face to representing the arts. And it's so amazing seeing that you are a member of the board, not just a member of the board, but the youngest member of the board working with the South Louis Community College on projects like this. So ahead of us getting into this evening's event, you know, what's that like for you, knowing that you're giving that kind of representation?
Thank you very much, Jaka. Well, I think to me it's a privilege because every opportunity to represent young people should be taken as an opportunity, you know, that many young people don't generally see possible, because within our country, I think young people need the opportunity to see how far their talent and their aspirations can go. Many times I think, you know, we limit young people in the very simplest ways, and because there is not too much the emphasis on the empowerment of the youth from the grassroots level, young people feel that opportunities reside within communities. But with the involvement within civil society organizations like the National Youth Council, with the involvement in community-based organizations, and in increasing the social consciousness of our young people, we can expect more young people to see being a member of a board as, you know, just another step in their own journey and development. Because ultimately leadership is for everyone. Leadership is not something where, you know, it's not for the privileged. So we want to encourage more young people to see representing themselves and representing other people as, you know, just an opportunity that they have access to as well.
All right, amazing. So let's turn into the event at hand right now. I mean, we have seen a lot of amazing work, and from what we understand, the youngest artist coming on board is 14 years old, a 14-year-old put together one of the pieces that we see here tonight, and they are in for the competition. So what has it been like, bringing the competition together, working with the artists, and putting everything together for the beautiful display that we see this evening?
Right. Well, firstly, I want to say that a big focus of the board is to encourage the college as an institution to prioritize the student experience. We think that the more the college can build its product around the ideal student experience, or the typical St. Lucian student, what the aspirations are, what the expectations are, the more we can match that, is the more SAFA stands a chance to be a catalyst for national development, and to also present an image that is youth-oriented, youth-driven, and that seeks to understand what more we can do to be able to provide for our own. So ultimately, projects like this really helps to bring a greater platform to the work of young people in St. Lucia. We recognize, just looking around, the brilliance of the art pieces there, it speaks volumes to what our young people are capable of. But it also gives us an idea that excellence resides within our people, but we have to find creative ways like, initiatives like this to bring it out. So, we really want to look forward to more initiatives like this. I also want to just encourage more young people to, show up for this, to see what the art pieces, represent. But ultimately, also, we want to continue to just speak to young people about the importance of their own history and heritage. And with the art pieces there, we can see that a lot of thought was put into understanding the history of St. Lucia, understanding our own heritage as people from African descent, and just becoming proud in the people that we are. So thank you very much for just being here with your team, and we want to continue to see more of those engagements in the future.
All right, thank you so much for speaking with us. We are always open to an invitation.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, DBS family, we have come to the end of today's show. And this time around, in addition to wishing you a safe and great day, I also want to add in a part to the end of the show that we call our thought for the day. So I'll be sharing quotes, I'll be sharing messages, I'll be sharing prompts for you to think about throughout your day. Today's thought for the day is that there are two ways to shed light. Either you can be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. So whether you are shining bright or helping others shine as well, you are part of something bigger, you are part of something great, and you are doing a great job making the world a better place. Go off, have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.